Alright guys, here's my IROC. I'm modifying it to fit these Z06 17 by 9.5 rims with 275 40/17 tires. I haven't it set up all the way around. I already did the rears. Rears was really easy. All you need is 2.5 inch spacers. You could probably go 2-inch spacers in the rear, but you need 2.5 inch because you gotta clear the steering rack, and then you also gotta clear the shock mount. So 2.5 barely cleared it. The next part I gotta do is start cutting. I already cut pretty much all I need to do. I cut this whole section right here, and then I started cutting in the inner fender and on the rocker panel right here. Pretty much started grinding off all this, and then I'm gonna have to cut the fender lining a little bit to get more room. See if it's rubbing right here. It's pretty much rubbing through here, and then on the mounting point right here. Yeah, pretty much like that. It's just rubbing all this. I might have to cut the fender liner all the way here, but I might be able to get away with it if I just tuck it in. Just tuck it in like that, so I don't have to cut it. I already cut the other side. But yeah, looks pretty good. On the rears, on the real Z06 for the 2004 model year, they had 18 by 10s, I think, and 18 by 10s can fit if you really want to. I got 17 all around, so I can pretty much rotate my tires. I don't have to worry about offsets and all that stuff. Just switch them around. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish up this side. I already finished this side over here. Clears nice, no rubbing whatsoever now. Go this way. Man, all these cars running around. Clears this fine. Clears this fine. Might have to modify the fender a little bit more. But yeah, gonna finish it up. Alright, just finished up. See, is it clear there fine? Clears here fine. Turn it the other way. It's a little hard to see because of the sun. Clears here fine. Clears here. I just pushed the fender in. Same on this side and the other side. Both clear. For the wheel torque, on the inner side, I decided to put it at 80, 85 because that's the Camaro wheel torque spec. But on the outside, I used the Corvette spec, which is 110, and pretty much I did that on all around. 80 on the inside on the adapters and 110 on the outside. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about no wheel falling off. I'm gonna test drive it, make sure it has no vibrations or anything like that. It's gonna be hard to tell because I need to rebuild my suspension. So until then, is I'll pretty much put Corvette wheels on the IROC Camaro. All you need is Titan's hub adapters, 2.5 with the same bolt pattern. I think it was a 65 or a 70 millimeter on the center, so it could fit over the hub. It was a real tight fit. I had to like pretty much, it's almost like pressed onto the hub itself. So pretty much gotta like tighten it down, start patterning it all the way down, and it'll just like be a super tight fit. So I really doubt there's gonna be any vibrations from that, since it's such a press-on fit. You might want to get longer threads. I used a small lug nut, not these type, but like a smaller type that gave me a little bit more thread room. But it was like, it's like this, pretty much almost flush with the threads. So you might want to get longer threads. This is the biggest threads they had available on the hubs. I'm gonna be getting bigger threads on the front because I'm gonna be going to the C5 brake rotors and calipers. So I already got that on order from bigupgrade.com. And yeah, that's how much you do it. Alright, so just giving it a little shakedown, driving it around. A lot of little things I need to fix here and there. I'm gonna get to, like the dash and little door panels and things like that. All the squeaks and rattles. My next major things I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing a full suspension upgrade. I'm going to be going coilovers in the rear, and then adjustable shocks in the front with weight jacks springs. So it's going to have a nice little stance and some good handling. I'm going to have to change every little bushing. All the bushings are cracked and old, probably even original. After I get done with the suspension and the brakes, well, yeah, I already mentioned the brakes, C5s. I'm going to be putting C5s, dual piston calipers in the front. I'm going to stick with stocks in the rear, but I'm going to be putting drill and slotted. And stainless steel brake lines, nice good pads, all the good stuff. This thing's going to be able to stop in a hurry. Didn't even stop. Anyways. After all that, the next thing is going to be the transmission. I got a T56 that's been freshly rebuilt out of a 97 Camaro. I'm going to be putting a nice ram clutch in, pretty much, because the T5 in this, it's not built for power, and the clutch is slipping bad, so good time to upgrade. Like, you can see how bad it's slipping, going nowhere, just making noise. But yeah, after those things, probably gonna finish the cosmetics. I might leave the ratty look. I kind of like the ratty exterior look with the chipping paint. There's no rust on the car, none whatsoever. There's a little bit of rust underneath the battery tray. It's like a usual spot. The whole underneath I'm gonna paint when I do my suspension rebuild. I'm gonna paint the whole underside. So, but the exterior wise, I'm probably gonna leave it as is. If anything, I'll clean it up and put a wrap over it, because this is the original paint and everything. I like the way it looks. It gives it a real mischievous look, especially when you got a lot of power in it and people think it's just a old muscle car that's slow. What else I gotta do? I gotta do the headlights. Got another thing. Lots of other little things here. I don't like my rear tail lights. I don't like the blackout look, so I'm gonna put some new tail lights. And pretty much just keep it going. I got other things here and there. I need to put a radio also in here too. They took out all the speakers, the previous owner. And yeah, just fluids in there.
That sounds good.
But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video.